For anybody who says that reality is trash, you're trash. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, officially Miss T. You are back with me, okay? Alright, so today we're gonna be doing a video on unpopular opinions, reality TV edition. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Not me personally. I don't watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians anymore. I did years ago when it was like season probably 6 or 7. I don't remember. I haven't seen it since like Khloe was dating Lamar. So I don't watch the show. I stopped watching the show because I didn't find any interest in what they have going on. I don't find them relatable at all. They're rich people and I'm rich. It's not that I don't like them. I don't care for them, if that sounds better, I guess. I like Kendall. I think I like Khloe. At times. Depends on when she has her brain on, right? Kim, I'm not fond of her. I like her style sense, though. I think she has an okay fashion sense. Courtney, yeah, my mother always told me if I don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. So I'm gonna keep that opinion to myself. But what I will say is, she has a lot of kids. Yep. I guess they will do. Well, mainly her and Kim. But yeah, she got a lot of kids. And her baby daddy ain't. If you get my gist. They're not relatable to me. They're a bunch of rich people. I don't find them to be relatable to. It's basically a white family and they are rich. The father was a 1976 Olympian winner. The Kardashians, they're a special bunch. Moving on to the next one. All right, number 2, Little Women, Atlanta. No, Little Women, just in general. I said Little Women, Atlanta because they're my favorite, to be honest. If I had to pick one city, I would say Atlanta, most definitely. If you have not seen the show, right? So Little Women, Atlanta is a show about a group of little people. They basically are displaying their lives on like what goes on in everyday lifestyle of a little person. Not all of them are famous, which is, I like it because it's relatable, right? And also it's relatable to the challenges that they go through on an everyday basis. I like Little Women overall as a platform, and I think it's a really good reality show to watch. I don't know much about Little Women New York, but I think I took a glance at the cast for a second. Y'all need somebody black on the cast. Y'all need a mixed individual on the cast. Something like mix it up, spice it up. All right, next one. Married to Medicine. Okay, so I have not been keeping up with Married to Medicine. I do love the show though. I love the show, but it's not a let me record. What's today? My show came on. Oh, dang, I missed my show the other day. It just came on. Like, it's not one of those for me, right? But I do love it. And when I get a chance, and I do try to go back and catch up on the episodes that I missed. Overall, it's a good show. So if you haven't seen the show, it's basically about the women who, if they are not making the money, they're married into the money. Yeah, there you go. Okay, give me a doctor. Let me stop. The show's pretty nice. They're all high class. Like, these are all mostly black, and it's mostly black cast. These are all women who went to, HBCUs or PW, like top PWIs, and they're really wealthy. There's a little drama in there, whatever. I don't really find it relatable, to be honest. Maybe relatable to the people that have their lifestyles, but not relatable to the general. Yeah. I guess they can stay. I don't really care for the show a whole bunch, to be honest. A lot of them are elderly or up in age. Yeah. So, next one. All right, we're going to talk about Basketball Wives. That was one of my favorite reality shows, okay? Now, Basketball Wives is no longer on air. All right. And my favorite cast member, I just gotta say this because I love her to death. My favorite, and she might see this one day, who knows? My favorite cast member is definitely Tammy Roman, okay? Because she just keep it a buck, you feel me? Like, nobody is more real to me on that show than Tammy Roman. Now, I used to think Shawnee was real, but then, you know, as the years went on, I started to see Shawnee was real shady. Like, I still like her to a certain degree, but I don't feel the stuff she be doing behind the scenes, you know. Behind the scenes, I feel like she just be sneaky. All right, now, people probably don't know what I'm talking about if they haven't seen the show. I'm kind of, you know, trailing off of my, you know, where I'm supposed to stay on script, whatever. Not on script, but y'all know what I mean. So if you haven't seen the show, basically Basketball Wives is about women that are married to basketball players, or if they're not, they're dating a basketball player. So the cast was made up of mostly black women. Tammy Roman was one of them. Shawnee O'Neal, who is the baby's mother to Shaquille O'Neal. Phoebe was on there. She was one of the more newer cast members. Evelyn, Lazada, and I cannot even forget Jackie. Jackie, crazy behind. I can't remember her last name right now, but everybody know who Jackie is, okay? Basically, long story short, yeah, it's a show about women who are married to basketball players. And, of course, they're wealthy. I find some of them to be relatable. Phoebe, she's from New York, you know what I mean? I believe she's from Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken. Like, duh, she's from Brooklyn. She's relatable. She know what's up, okay? And I know she lived in Bed-Stuy. I could tell by, okay, I'm not a creep by just saying this, okay? I could tell by her Instagram pictures. I follow her on Instagram, and I know she lived in Bed-Stuy. Who else was on the cast? Malaysia Pargo. I am so sorry, Malaysia. I definitely did not forget about you, girl, because I was going to say her name next. Jennifer Williams. I did not forget about Jennifer, but yeah, kind of did. I'm not even going to lie. And OG, I'm not even going to try to say her name. But y'all, the African, she's I'm sorry, she's not African. Let's be correct. She's Nigerian. Yeah. They live the lifestyle of the rich and famous, I guess. And I don't know nothing about that. I wish I did, but I don't. But baby, we gonna be there soon. You know, never say never, okay? Let's go to the next one. Black Ink Crew. So there's a Black Ink New York, and there's a Black Ink Chicago. It is a show displaying the work of tattoo artists from New York and Chicago. Both two separate shows, right? But they're all under the same brand. They basically give a good platform for up-and-coming artists, new artists. I feel like that show is more relatable because they don't just show, yeah, you have cast members who were on the show for a longer period of time, so they become famous over time and got in the industry, and, you know, with time they gain status, and that helped them get, you know, it came with money, basically. So Caesar mainly, he put people on and just came across more opportunities because they were more well-known and famous and stuff like that. All right, yeah. Bottom line, I find the show relatable because majority of the cast members are not rich, and yeah, they may have fame, but a lot of them aren't well off, you know? Especially from the Brooklyn cast, a lot of them, they even display on the show, that's what I love about the show, the grind and the day-to-day life that, you know, everyday person lives and goes through, where, you know, working a regular 9 to 5 or just having a hustle like tattooing, where, you know, that's your life. It's the real. It displayed just regular everyday life problems that people go through with their families, their friends, and all that other good stuff, you know, the drama that came with it, yeah, whatever. I feel like that show can stay because, yeah, it came with a lot of drama. A lot of people talk about how reality TV is just scripted and it has drama in it. But I personally believe, yeah, some of it is scripted. I'm not saying, I don't believe it's faked. It's all real. Some of it may or may not have been, led on intentionally. But some of it may have been led on intentionally. But it's still real. You get what I'm saying, right? I feel like overall that show is a good display of reality TV, real life TV, but for people that relate to it, so you know, tattoo artists and stuff like that. All right, on to the next one, Marriage Boot Camp. So if you have not seen that show, it is a show about celebrities and hip-hop artists, couples, or people that are married in the industry. A therapist, they're a judge, you already know. If you've seen the show or a preview, the show it's showing how, every couple has their issues and stuff. Just work on them, and they basically do like these exercises and strategies that like break them down but build them back up. Yeah, it's drama mixed in, but I feel like overall the show does help most of the couples that go in there. I feel like it helps their marriages or relationships. Some people don't go in there with the best intentions. Like the last 2 seasons, people lied to get on the show. I feel like that's corny. They did it to either boost their career or just to stay relevant, and I feel like that's so corny. I feel like other than that, it helps a lot of the like those workouts and that they do and those different exercises they go through with the judge and the marriage counselor overall helps their relationships, and it shows them their weaknesses, gives them strategies they can use to de-escalate situations. They teach them how to properly argue, stuff of that nature. Yeah, I feel like that's a good reality show. If you watch the show on a consistent basis, it could probably even help you. It could be of some sort of help. Like things you see in other people on the show, you can recognize them if you're going through those same things within yourself and be like, oh well, maybe I can take those tools that he's using with this couple, or and try to use it for myself, me and my husband, me and my boyfriend, whatever. I'll say next one. There's a growing up hip hop New York, a growing up hip hop LA, and a growing up hip hop Atlanta. Well, personally, I think the show is trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love almost every cast member. I just don't like how they display the show. I feel like they could have did a better job with it. They just showed drama. They did show things that were relatable, but overall, looking at each city, almost 90% of the show is drama. 10% of the show is relatable things that people actually go through. For New York, didn't really much see relatable things. For example, Angela Simmons, Run DMC's daughter, and her brother. I didn't really see any relatable things in their lives. These are rich kids. They grew up rich. They didn't really see them facing any hard things. Dame Dash's son, Boogie, is on the show as well. I feel like his life was a little relatable, going through issues with the law, DUI, being a black young man. Some of them going through drug issues throughout the show. And that's relatable. The people who go through those things, one of the cast members, she's not really well off. I think that's the show showed relatability of that sense. Most of them trying to become black entrepreneurs and business owners and just have their own. In that sense, I would say yes, relatable. Everything else, no. All right, next one. Real Housewives of Atlanta, right? If you have not seen the show, to Atlanta. I said Atlanta because that one is my favorite one once again. Oh no, out of the Real Housewives olive branch, I would say is Atlanta and Potomac right now. Potomac and Atlanta right now, they neck and neck. But because Portia left Atlanta, I think Potomac is going to be... Wait, did she leave Atlanta? I think she did. Yeah, I think she may have. Okay, I could be wrong. But I know she has her own show now, right? If Portia left, Housewives of Atlanta, Potomac is definitely my new favorite city. If you have never seen Housewives, there's a Housewives of Beverly Hills, Potomac, Atlanta. That's all I can remember right now. I know my cousin told me about one in the Midwest, I think. Don't watch it. I don't watch it. She said it's good, but in the Midwest, I didn't think I would be interested, to be honest. I didn't give it a chance, though. I'm not going to do that. I'll probably look at one episode. No, I'm lying. I did look at one episode. Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't find it relatable. One of the women were getting arrested by the Homeland Security for something stupid, like laundering money or something like that. She did something stupid when she was taking people's money, and they got them. But anyways, yeah, they're not relatable in any way. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The women are well off. Either they like grew up middle class and then became rich, married rich of some sort, or just like got their own. Yeah, Potomac, all the cast is black. One girl's mixed. But all of these women grew up privileged. Or if they didn't grow up privileged, they married rich. That's just it. Like, two of them I know, like Karen, the oldest lady on the cast of Potomac, she married a billionaire. Housewives of Potomac is about rich women. They get together, they kiki, they go on trips, they argue, drama, stupidness. They bougie. I'm not even gonna lie. Potomac is bougie. Atlanta's not bougie. Atlanta is ratchet and a little bougie because they well off too. So it comes out at times. When you got money, you act bougie at times. For the most part, the lifestyle of the rich and famous, baby. The Real Housewives, yeah. Overall, I don't find them relatable. Do I love the show? Yes, I love the show, and I would definitely keep watching them. Like, if I had a choice, I would keep them on air. I get a lot of people who watch the show. I would definitely keep them on air. People like drama, so whatever. And last but not least, Love and Hip Hop, baby. All right, Love and Hip Hop will forever be my favorite show. Like, overall, it's relatable, right? Secondly, there's drama. I'm gonna lie, like a little bit of drama. Relatable. The first Love and Hip Hop was New York, baby. Okay, Jim Jones and Chrissy started it for that one with the rest of the cast. I believe Fabulous Wife was on there. I don't know if Fab was on there. I can't remember. Oh, Yandy. I don't know if she was a part of the main cast though. I know she was Jim Jones's manager at the time or assistant or something like that. Then it went on to be one of the most amazing shows ever. Okay, and I think last year, or was it this year? It could have been this year, last year, one of the two. They got an award for best reality TV show. I think it was at the Video Awards, Video Music Awards. I would say that I would keep them on air if I had an option. They definitely get the views. Everybody know Love and Hip Hop always got drama. I feel like the funniest and the best cast, I would say, is Atlanta. Why? Atlanta has all of the great people now. Yandy, she left New York. She left us. She left us. We miss you, Yandy. No, we don't. But yeah, Yandy, she went to the Atlanta cast. You got Cardi Red on the Atlanta cast. You got Yandy. You got Spice. You got, I'm gonna say Mimi. I know Mimi still comes from time to time on there, but I don't think she's a part of the original cast anymore. How could I forget Kirk and Rashida? So Rashida and Kirk Frost, Erica Mena, and Safari came to the cast. Yandy and Medici's dog. How could I forget? But yeah, two young cast members. Young Baby Tate. Oh, I forgot about Sierra. Oops. So Young Baby Tate, Sierra, who is not new, and Amaretta the Great. Overall, I feel like Love and Hip Hop is relatable. It's, they show. I feel like Love and Hip Hop is the platform out of all the reality shows that definitely does show, other than Black Ink Crew, definitely does show people going through real life things. Like, a lot of the cast members are not rich. Like, some of them are well off. Either they are well established, so like you consider them middle class. I feel like you would have the Rashidas and the Safari and Erica Mena, Sierra, Spice, and Rashida and Kirk. I would say they're rich, right? They're not rich, they're well off. Because clearly they lifestyle show. Like, they're all famous. A lot of them were famous before Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I believe it or not, these reality shows, they pay well. Tell your life, tell all your business, and a lot of times you have sponsors and all that other stuff. Them checks add up, okay? Literally almost everybody on Love and Hip Hop grew up poor, and then like eventually they made something of themselves. That's relatable, right? A lot of people can relate to that. And then you have their family members who are not rich, Yeah, they help provide for their families and stuff like that. But a lot of them you can relate to. For example, Yee's adopted daughter, Infinity. And she's relatable. She says, a lot of people go through the foster system. They go through challenges of abandonment. The family drama and challenges and issues they go through. Everybody can relate to that. I could go on and on, but literally Love and Hip Hop, I would say, has a list of things that they display on it. And then the Black Lives Matter stuff, they started displaying that on the show. Yeah, the other reality shows talk about it briefly, but I feel like Love and Hip Hop has tried to mention it a lot on the show, so it's not just strictly just about drama. I feel like they do a whole broadened spectrum. Like, they hit all the nails, you feel me? But all right, I would say overall, reality TV needs to stay on air, because yeah, you have some that are just strictly about drama, and you have some shows that people think are garbage, but I personally feel that reality TV can benefit people. You be a distraction as well. People go through stuff and they need distractions. But anybody who says that reality is trash, you're trash. That's it for today, and I'll see you in my next video. And if you are new, welcome to my channel, officially Miss T. All right, you are now done with me, okay? Y'all gotta give me a name for my followers and my subscribers. I need a name for you guys. I was trying to brainstorm some things, but I couldn't come up with anything. Like, I came up with some stuff, but I was like, man, it's going to whatever. But comment down below some names you think my followers should have. Like, I need some help, guys, okay? And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can get notified when I have my when I upload my next video, okay? All right, guys. Good night. I'm going to bed. Later.